Hi, I'm Matthew Glass of Karma Lifestyles, and I'd like to talk a little today about self-love, which is often confused with self-obsession. And I find this kind of thinking very funny because what it does is it transforms an essential virtue into something taboo. It damns what is most natural to us. I think alongside food, water, shelter, connection with others is essential to our survival, and yet we're expected to make those connections without any first-hand experience of what they really mean. How can we hope to love somebody else if we haven't first learned to love ourselves? Now, what I've found is to build love for yourself, you need to find things that you enjoy as an individual and explore them without expectation, because expectation has a habit of usurping the experience and we end up putting the cart before the horse. Do things simply for the joy of doing them. And once you've found things that you can do endlessly, well then you have a toolkit for practicing self-love. And you'll notice something as well. Because you're enjoying these things without any expectation, you're also given permission to enjoy yourself without expectation. And that is the definition of self-acceptance and the beginning of self-love. A child doesn't climb a tree with any expectation other than to enjoy the climb. And similarly, self-acceptance is not something that can be found by searching for it. It's more something we remember because we're no longer distracted by our searching. As the late philosopher Alan Watts said, a sculptor doesn't create an image so much as he reveals one by removing the stone that is no longer needed. And in the same way, our authentic self is something that we can't create. It's not something we can find. It's something that we reveal by removing the stones of guilt and inadequacy and insecurity and expectation and judgment that society places upon us. By exploring the things that we most enjoy, we'll also begin to really enjoy our own company. And this is because by removing expectation, everything we attempt becomes a form of play. And these ideas start to reinforce each other. The more you play without expectation, the more love you gain for yourself, the more acceptance you gain of yourself. And the more you adopt those ideals, the easier it is to play. And the more we explore the things that make us play, that we enjoy for their own sake, the more we start to form an identity based on self-love that exists independently of our other relationships. And once we have recognized within ourselves the things that make us happy, the things we love about ourselves, we become more equipped to recognize those qualities in other people and also when they are absent. Once we know what we love about ourselves, we know which people we are most suited to love. And there's another benefit to this as well. You see, as you practice something you enjoy, your skill in that discipline will inevitably rise. And so will your knowledge deepen of the subject, as will your appreciation. And once your appreciation of the discipline increases, you can't help but become more appreciative of yourself, because you are part of that discipline now. The Buddha said, if you love a flower, you should never pick it, because it will wither and cease to be the thing that you loved. Fundamentally, appreciation is about valuing the nature of something independent of your own nature, and especially if it contradicts with your own nature. Similarly, self-acceptance, well, it just comes down to valuing your own nature as it is, and thereby making expectation obsolete. I hope my words have resonated with you. They come entirely from my own experience and the gratitude I feel for having been able to make these realizations, not to mention the peace of mind they've given me, made me want to share them with others. I'm Matthew Glass with Karma Lifestyles, and I hope that your journey to self-love may continue with this video.